welcome to Game 2 of pool play for the Waterloo Pirates. Waterloo will be the home team in this half, or this game. Waterloo pulled out a victory 11-8 in Game 1. And I believe Hortonville won their first game 5-4. So we'll set the defense here for you for Waterloo. We've got Jacob on the mound, Trey behind the plate. Defense first to third, Avery, Mason, Gavin, and Shay. Your outfield is Aiden, Cash, and Tucker. The sun is finally out. Looks like for good this time. Opening pitch in Game 2 is a strike. And low and scooped nicely by Trey. 1-1. High from Jacob, 2-1. That is high to the backstop, 3-1. In there, strike 2. So full count to the first batter in the top of the first. No score. And that ball is low and outside. Opening walk to Jacob. By Jacob, I should say. Jacob coming home. So balk warning for Jacob. I believe he was set and then he raised his hands and came set again. So he's got to make that one motion if he's going to do that. And a 3-step lead over there by the runner at first. And ball high. He's off at the pitch. And stole a base. All right, one's in there. Jacob. Is popped up to left. Aiden's got it for the first out of the inning. And that is bounced in there, but Trey keeps it in front of him. And Jacob in there for strike, 1-1. And that is fouled. So Jacob ahead, 1-2. And strike 3. So,
Alright, boys, get out of here. Nobody scores.
2 down. Runner's still on first and second. And swings through that one. Strike 1. And swings through that one, strike 2.
Okay, boys, who wants the last one?
Ooh, high. Nice stop by Trey. Inside, 2-2. ball 3, and double steal on that one. Trey's third is not in time, so second and third now for Hortonville. 2 down, full count. And Jacob throws that in, swing and a miss. Oh, Jacob's troubles in the first inning did not come around to score. 2 opening batter walks, but a fly out and then 2 strikeouts strands the runners in scoring position. So through 1/2 inning of play, Hortonville nothing, and Waterloo coming up. Coming up for Waterloo, same lineup as game 1, Trey, Gavin, and Mason. If either Trey, Gavin, or Mason get on, Shea is in the hole. So this is the final pool play game for the 14U bracket. Once the standings are all updated, we will find out tomorrow what time Waterloo will play. I do know that the 4 and 5 seeds play at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm hoping that doesn't happen to us. You would think if you get 2 victories, you should be guaranteed to be at least in the top 3, I would say. I don't know what time the other games are. I do know, though, that all games will be played on the same diamond. And the championship game is not slated to happen until 7:30 tomorrow night. So could be a long day tomorrow. Looks like a little rain in the forecast in the morning, possibly. Hopefully that doesn't push games back too far.
All right, everybody off the bench. Come on, let's go, boys.
I would think in the event that games are pushed back like that, they would try to maybe move some to here, at least maybe the first 2 rounds, to try to get back on schedule. I don't believe you should be having a championship game starting any later than probably 9 o'clock. And Trey steps in here, and opening pitch is ball 1. Trey swings at that one and fouls it. Even at a ball and a strike. And that is high, 2-1. That's another one that's high, 3-1. And Trey swings through that one, strike 2. And that is outside. So Trey starts the game with a walk. Gavin is up to bat now. Big bases clearing double in the first game he had during that 8-run rally in the 4th inning. And opening pitch to Gavin is in there, a strike. And steps off the rubber, bluff throw back to first. And Trey is off with the pitch. Opening strike, and Trey is in there with a stolen base. So Gavin in an 0-2 hole, and with a runner in scoring. And outside, 1-2. That is, it's like an attempted curveball that just slipped out of his hand early. Wasn't even close to the plate. Trey moves up to third. So Gavin has worked it full. Wind blowing in from the right. And that is a strike on the inside corner. Gavin caught looking for the first out.
Get ready to jump here, let's go! Middle line drive, somebody.
Plate now. That is on the outside corner.
Let's go!
A lot of room in right center. That is a stop by the catcher's mask, not far enough for Trey to be able to try to score.
Get rid of your belt, let's go!
Ooh, inside. And Mason follows that one. Straight back.
Right? Anything close, you'll hit the ball. Understand?
2-2. Back-to-back strikeouts. And brings up Shea.
Here we go, Shane. Move him out there.
Inside. Shea throws through that one, 1-1. And Shea with a grounder up to the third, fielded, and throws on to first, and Shea is out. And that turns Waterloo away in the bottom of the first. So, opening walk and a steal of second by Trey, and advances to third on a wild pitch with nobody out, and could not score. So, through one inning of play, Hortonville 0 and Waterloo 0. headed here to the top of the second. That is high, ball one. And swings through that one, strike one. Even at a ball and a strike. And that's in there, outside corner. Jacob ahead, 1 and 2.
Get that curveball to the right, please.
And Jacob strikes out. First batter of the second inning. And grounder back to Jacob. And easy flip over to Avery for the second out of the inning. And Jacob bounces that one in there for opening pitch ball. And that is inside 2-0. Just missed the inside corner, 3-0. And that bounces in there. So, 4-pitch walk. Jacob's third walk of the game. And bounces that one in there too. 1-0. Runner holds and swings through that one. 1-1. And he's off. And Trey's throw to second is offline at the shortstop side, so stolen base. 2-1, I believe. And that is a line shot. Looks like foul ball. That's foul ball. Just out of play.
Go back! Go back!
And that's fouled back off the top of the fence. Jacob will go pick that one up. And we'll do it again at 2-2. And that is back to the fence. And no throw to third. Runner on third base now for Hortonville, and full count with 2 outs. Still no score in the top of the second. Ooh, just inside. Runners on the corners now. 2 down. And grounder to short. And unable to be handled there. Kind of under Shea's glove at third. And Gavin deep behind third to try to backhand it. They kept it in the infield though to a long single. But Hortonville scores from third base and they lead now 1-0. And gonna steal third and throw down to third is under the bag. Runner from first did not go to third. First to second, I mean. That is a looper to right. Looper to right field falls for a single. Hortonville takes a 2-0 lead. And that is a grounder over to third underneath the glove. And picked up by Gavin and throws the second for the third out of the inning. He'll score 2. 2 more walks and 2 hits. They strand 2. 3 inning and a half. Hortonville up 2-0. 2 up for Waterloo. Cash, Aiden, and Tucker.
Start him up, buddy. Get him fired up.
Cash stands in for the bottom of the second. First pitch high, ball one. Cash with a fly out to right. Fading away from the right fielder, but he's able to catch that one for the first out of the inning. I'm sure the wind knocked that one down a little bit. That kept it from drifting to the foul line. In steps Aiden. First pitch outside, ball one. Aiden with a grounder over to short. Gobbled up there, and ball is low. Booted by the first baseman, Waterloo, with another base runner. Brings up Tucker. Pitch is outside.
286.
It's a strike, and Aiden with a stolen base. So one down, and 1-1 count to Tucker. And he's got Aiden in scoring position. That is low and outside, 2-1. And that bounces back to the backstop, and Aiden will take third. Three and one to Tucker. Tucker swings through that one. Full count now. And it's on the inside corner. That's 3 strikeouts for Waterloo, caught looking. So 2 down now, brings up Jacob. Let's see if he can help himself here with an RBI. Ooh, Jacob swings through that one, strike one. That is inside, 1-1. And Jacob jumps out of the way of that inside pitch, 2-1. That's inside, 3-1. So Jacob on a 3-1 count. That's where Tucker was last at bat before he struck out. Let's hope we don't have a repeat performance. And Jacob pops that one up. Looks like second baseman's calling it. Nope, first baseman calls it and puts it away for the third out. Second inning in a row where Waterloo strands a runner on third without scoring. So through 2 innings of play, Hortonville leads 2-0. These guys look about as fired up as a cesspool. I said they look about as fired up as a cesspool. Come on, Avery. All right, we'll start the top of the third. Jacob's opening pitch is fouled straight back. Ball low, 1-1. That is fly out to center. Cash is under that one and puts it away for the first out. Swings through that one. Strike one. So, 2 down. And nobody on. And that is swung through strike one. And it is is a grounder back to Jacob. Plenty of time to throw over to Avery for the third out. So, clean inning for Waterloo. 1, 2, 3. And through 2.5, Hortonville maintains a 2-0 lead. Due up for Waterloo, bottom 3 in the order, Avery, Wyatt, and Ryan. Let's see if that defense can turn into some offense here. I saw Dylan the last half inning. He's been out for the week. Had his tonsils out on Monday. He was down in the ditch. He took a stick off the tree, and then he was down in the ditch. He was digging for something. I didn't know what the heck he was doing. Maybe he came up with one of the foul balls. It must have fallen right down into the pipe down there, into the ditch, and he retrieved it. So I didn't know what he was doing, and he came back with a ball. So I was thinking maybe he dropped his phone or something down there, but nope, it was a ball. So Avery steps in now, the first batter of the bottom of the third. And swings through that one. Strike one.
Right there. I like it. Let's go. You're right, Pete. Come on.
That's high. 1-1. That's inside. 2-1. Ball low. 3-1. A lot of room on the right field line for Avery. And that's over his head. And opening batter walk for Waterloo. Had that in the first inning as well. Trey could not come around to score. So brings up Wyatt. And grounds into the right field, and Wyatt will get the first with a single first. First hit for Waterloo. So runners on first and second. Nobody down, brings up Ryan. Nice piece of hitting there by Wyatt, hitting behind the runner, and it got in between first and second. Thankfully, the first baseman was holding Avery on. And Ryan holds on a high pitch, 1-0. And Ryan swings through that one, 1-1. And outside a ball, 2-1. Ryan, inside pitch, Ryan ahead, 3-1.
Casey, last out was Jacob.
Oh, and Ryan gets it back.
Come on, Trey. Let's go, boys. Woo. Jacob, Jacob.
So we'll have a pinch runner for Ryan, who will take over behind the plate next half inning. So bottom part of the order, setting the table for the top of the order here. Nobody out, and bases loaded. And brings up Trey. Ball is low. Hortonville up on the corners, trying to cut down that runner at the plate. And Trey with a grounder to short and over to second, and the ball is dropped. Fielder's choice. Trey is on, Avery is in, and Waterloo has cut the deficit to 2-1. Still nobody out here, and Gavin is up again with the bases loaded. And looks like we may have a pitching change here for Hortonville. Or we at least have a mound visit. No, 0. Come on, guys, be hitters now. Let's do it. Find one waist high and drive the thing. Let's go. So this pitcher will remain in the game. Waterloo with a run in and bases loaded, still nobody out. And Gavin is the batter. First pitch is inside corner, strike one. It is inside, 1-1. Oh, Gavin couldn't pull the trigger on that one, got fooled. So Gavin's down, 1-2. Ball outside, 2-2.
Anything close, Gavin. Come on, bud. Here we go. Put it in play.
And Gavin drives that one to center field. That is past the center fielder. 2 runs are in. Trey is going to be held at third. And Gavin with a solid single to center plates 2 runs, and Waterloo takes the lead. 3-2.
Line drive. Let's go. I do not want you to walk. 3:33.
And in steps Mason. And Gavin has that base stolen.
Here we go.
He was off before the pitch was even thrown.
All right, Mason. Now we drive. Let's go. Let's go.
So, 2 runners in scoring position for Waterloo. And Mason is ahead 1-0. And that is low, 2-0.
Be ready to jump on one belt high now. Let's go.
A lot of room in right center for Mason. And grounder to third. And tried to barehand it. And beats the throw. And ball is out of play. Gavin will score. Mason will take second. And Waterloo has plated 5 this inning. And still nobody out. New pitcher in for Hortonville. Turned out to be a beautiful afternoon, at least in this second game. Still a little windy, but so Waterloo with 5 in here in the inning. All set the table by the bottom part of the order. Avery got on via the walk. Wyatt singles to right field. And Ryan got hit by a pitch, so bases were loaded with nobody out here in the bottom of the third, and the top of the order came up and has plated those 5 runs. Shea steps in with Mason on second and nobody out. First pitch by a new pitcher is outside of ball. And Shea with a foul ball right next to me. Caught over here for the first out. So Shea fouls out. Brings up Cash with 1 down. Steps off the rubber. Mason is back. Good secondary lead out there. Ball is high to Cash. 1-0. And Cash with a fly over here to shortstop. Pop out. 1 step on the outfield grass. So 2 down for Waterloo now. A couple of pop-ups. And in steps Aiden. Who reached on an error his first time up with a stolen base. High to Aiden. Ball 1. And Aiden with a grounder over into the left field. Mason is going to race around the base, and he is up for sixth run of the inning. Aiden with an RBI single. And Waterloo is up 6-2. And Tucker steps in. Struck out his first time up looking.
379, 379. Tucker.
And Aiden is off at the pitch. Pitch is high and slid under the tag. Aiden is safe with head first slide.
Here we go, Tuck. Base hit scores. Here we go.
Aiden's second steal of the game. Runner in the scoring position now for Tucker. And Tucker with a single to right field. And Aiden will be held at third. So, single for Tucker. And brings up Jacob. The runners at the corners.
390, 390.
And Tucker's off at the pitch. And he will be given second base with catcher's indifference. 1-0 to Jacob. Ooh, Jacob swings through that. 1-1. And pitcher spins to throw back to second, but nobody covering. And outside the ball, 2-1. And Jacob with a shot to left field that cannot be held on by the shortstop. Tucker coming home. And 2 RBI single for Jacob. Plates 2 more. And back to Avery, who started this inning off with a walk. Ball outside. Oh. Solid swing, Avery. Just gotta be quicker, that's it. Just quicker. Oh, fouled that one off. So 1-2 now. Ball high, 2-2. Anything close? Outside the ball, 3-2. Well, Jacob should be off with the pitch. And Jacob is off. And Avery, little nubber between first, second, and pitcher. And flips over to first in time for the third out. But Waterloo plates 8. And bats around that inning. And they lead after 3, 8-2. Yeah. So just like game number 1 was a big 8-run inning for Waterloo. They come out in this inning and have an 8-run inning as well. So we have a pitching change for Waterloo. We will close the book on Jacob. 3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 4 strikeouts, and 4 walks. Coming on to pitch this game is Cash. Have some other defensive changes for you that we'll tell you about. We have Ryan that is now stepping behind the plate. Your infield remains the same. Your outfield has Trey in center. So the middle of your field is changed. Sitting the bench this half inning will be Wyatt and Jacob. So thankful that I'm able to film from this side of the stadium because the sun is behind me. I wouldn't like it if I had to actually film. Filmed into the sun, so not able to film behind the plate at this park. There's a nice big sign up on the fence. And opening pitch by Cash is swung on and fouled straight back. Nice big sign on the back of the fence that says no spectators directly behind the fence during a game. So not able to stand back there like I normally like to do from behind home plate. And that's a pop fly over the over the Hortonville bench. So Cash ahead 0-2. And Cash with a inside curve for strike 3. So 1 down now in the top of the 4th. Cash. The opening pitch, line shot over to Tucker. And stretching it into a double, and so Hortonville with a runner on second. And just fall. strike one. Pitch outside, 1-1. Big secondary lead out there, fouled back this time. Cash ahead, 1-2. And back under Keith Cash's glove, picked by Gavin. Throws over to first and in time to get Avery. Runner from second takes third on the play, but 2 down for Waterloo. And swung out and missed, strike one. Starts him off with a curveball. The batter was way out in front of that one. And another one in there. All right, so Ryan was able to hop on that ball quickly. Get it to Cash covering to keep the run from scoring. So Cash ahead, 0-2. And that's high and outside. 1-2. Ooh, just inside, 2-2. Good eye by the batter. That missed too, 3-2. Yeah, just won't nibble on those. Ooh. So runners on the corners now with 2 down. And he's off with the pitch and swung on and missed. Catcher's indifference, takes second. So 2 runners in scoring position for Hortonville. 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 2.
Hey, take that curveball to right.
And nice stop by Ryan. Pitch in the dirt. 1-2. High. 2-2. Three and two. And that's inside, so Back-to-back walks for Cash. Bases loaded now.
Tucker, your way last time.
Come on, boys, come around.
And that is in there. Throwing the ball around. Gets it into second. Looks like Gavin was ready to throw it to third. Shea was not covering. Tried to quickly throw it to Mason at second, and that was an errant throw.
Come on, one more out. Let's get out of
And that is a grounder to Shea at third. He'll throw over to Avery. And Waterloo is able to get out of that inning with no further damage. But Hortonville was able to plate two more and through 3.5. It is Waterloo 8. Hortonville 4. Two up for Waterloo. Wyatt, Ryan, and then the top of the order. I think he thought I was going to kiss him on the cheek.
You should have. You should have.
That might be worse than that one.
Would have been a good luck to you. Hold it. Hold it by the ground.
So bottom of the fourth here. Waterloo is doubled up Hortonville 8-4. 8 runs last inning by the Waterloo team. Let's see if we can do that again. Make it 16-4, that would be nice. 16-4, 12 runs at the end of 4. I think that might be the game, but I don't know what the run rule is in this game. Normally it's tournaments are usually 15 after 3 and 12 after 4, 10 after 5. So in there for a strike. And Wyatt with a shot out to right and off his glove. And Wyatt will stay at first with a long single. But the bottom of the order is coming through. That's 2 hits for Wyatt today. Ryan's up after getting hit his first time up.
125. Down.
And right in the outside corner, strike one. Equipment timeout there for Wyatt.
2-7.
we're back into live action. 0-1 count to Ryan. And that is low and outside, 1-1.
7:55.
And Ryan swings and fouls that one straight back. 1-2. And Ryan fouls that one out of play. Oh, good eye by Ryan, 2-2. Wyatt the runner on first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth. That bounces back to the fence, and Wyatt will take second on the wild pitch. And full count for Ryan. He's worked it full. And Ryan with a grounder to third and over to first, and he is out. Wyatt holds at second, and back to the top of the order in Trey, who is 0 for 1 today with a walk and a run scored. High to Trey, ball one. Oh, Trey found one he liked but couldn't connect with it. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Ooh, right in there.
Now we got two. Now we attack. Let's go.
2-2. Ooh, falls it back. Lots of foul balls in these games. I'm glad they don't have a parking lot back there. And that is backhanded by the catcher, 3-2. Wyatt holds at second. And Trey fouls that one straight back off the catcher's mask or shoulder pad. I don't know what it was. But we'll do it again here at 3-2. One down, and Wyatt's on second. And that is outside. Trey works the second walk of the game and brings up Gavin, who last time up drove in 2 runs.
There's cops coming for you. We called 911. Yeah.
And in there for a strike.
Here's some candy.
A lot of room in right center or down the right field line for Gavin. He chooses to go that way.
They come to the white van. Also, I think you got your left and your right mixed up.
And Gavin a little late on that one, but follows it back. 0-2.
That's a minivan. No one wants candy from you. You have the cops coming on you.
Outside of ball. 1-2.
We don't say people's names, actually. Because last time we did that, my cousin said my name. It's someone random. Yes. That's what the girls did.
And Gavin falls that one off. Stays alive.
Dude, that's... We're 19 years old. That's a legal one. You have to add one more number.
High and inside. 2-2. Oh, off of his.
No, it hit his hat.
We're going to get some assistance here. I believe it hit him in the helmet. And he will be awarded first base. It did hit his hand first and then off his helmet. So, base is loaded now. And brings up arguably the Pirates' best hitter in Mason. And in there for a strike.
Come on, buddy. Here we go.
And swings through that one. 0-2 now.
Let's go.
Wyatt on third, Trey on second, Gavin on first. Good speed on the base paths here for Waterloo. Anything hit to the outfield should score 2. And Mason with a pop-up just over the fence by the Hortonville dugout. And we'll do it again at 0-2.
We are not taking strike 3.
And grounder to short. Booted by the shortstop, and everybody will be safe. Waterloo plates another run. Brings up Shea, who is 0 for 2 today. Bases remain loaded. Waterloo now up 9-4. And Shea with a grounder through left field, and you've got Shea scores. Gavin is safe at home in standing. 2 RBI single for Shea. And Waterloo leads 11-4. Cash steps in, who is 0 for 2 today. Oh. Time called. And looks like we're going to have another pitching change for Hortonville.
Casey, are we winning?
So again, pitching change here for Hortonville. Waterloo was 3 in the inning, only 1 down. They lead 11-4. That's where we're at this inning so far. So it's 11-4. Ooh, that was a nice curveball. This is the 4th pitcher today used by Hortonville. Only one lasted.
11-4.
Sorry. That's actually V for victory, Coach. Sorry. Just had head coach Ross Reedy come over here and ask me what the score was. I didn't want to say it out loud. I was just signaling him with my fingers. And I showed him a V, and he didn't understand that was 11. Well, first pitch to Cash is swung on and booted by the third baseman. And everybody will be safe. Looked like he was going to try to tag Mason out on the play and pulled his head before he had a chance to grab that ball. It brings up Aiden with the bases loaded and only 1 down. Aiden 1 for 2 today with a run scored and an RBI. 2 stolen bases he's had today so far. And Aiden caught over there at second. And Cash is doubled up. And that will end the rally. So Waterloo plates another 3 that inning. And they lead 11-4. Heading to the top of the 5th. So I've heard 7 minutes left in the game, possibly. I would think that it would be the top half of the inning maybe here, and Waterloo can hold on. That should be it. I can't believe that they would come back up and bat in the bottom of the 5th, but we'll see. Cash back on the mound for Waterloo. So Cash in his last inning of work was very effective with the curveball. He was reluctant to throw that pitch on the third strike. Usually when he was down 0-2, he was back to the fastball and changeup. So same defense as last inning for Waterloo. If Waterloo were to win this game, they should finish in the top 4. Tiebreakers are done by run differential. So Waterloo won their first game by 3. And we'll see what they can do here, if they can hold this 7-run lead or not. I believe this is top of the order will be due up here for Hortonville. I actually think this is number 3 hitter in their lineup. Casey, is this number 3 hitter? So this is number 3. So 3, 4, and 5. Cash has got to face this half inning, and opening pitch is swung on a miss, strike 1. And second one is low and outside. Nice backhanded stop by Ryan. Just inside. 2-1. Swung on and missed. Strike 2.
Hey, hit that curveball to right now.
And that is low and outside, 3-2.
Come now, 4-5. What do you think, kid? You don't want to walk yet.
And swung on and fouled right in front of me. We'll do it again at 3-2. And that is grounded to third. Nice scoop by Shea. Over to Avery for the first out. Nice play over there by Shea. 2-hopper right into the glove. Here's a cleanup hitter.
Follow it all the way. Last foot, please.
And that's in there. Strike 1.
That last foot. Watch it all the way, okay?
Just missed with curveball. 1-1.
Hit. Here we go.
And that is popped up. Who's got a chance over there to catch that? Looks like Avery misses it. Foul ball. Hat fell off.
Stay in there now. Stay in there. Right there.
High and tight, 2-2.
Miles, that's fun up there now.
And there's a little number up to third. Scoop by Shea. Low to first and out of play. Avery unable to scoop that one. So one down, runner in scoring position for Hortonville. First pitch is swung on a miss, strike one. And that is a grounder over to Mason. Scoops that and 2 out in the inning. Runner advances to third. Just outside with the curveball, ball one.
Hey, I need you to put it in play for me, okay?
That's low and outside, 2-0.
Gotta come to you now, okay? You gotta come, be ready.
That's outside,
If you like it, take a hack at it, okay?
3-0. And that is a liner over to second. Throws over to Avery and third out. No runs scored. That should be the ball game. Waterloo victorious 11-4. So they finished pool play 2-0. And we will find out later what position they end up in. But like I said, it should be no lower than fourth, depending how all this worked out. Actually, it should be 3, because I think this team that they just beat won their first game. So max number of 2-0 teams that could be here would be 3. And so the Waterloo should end up no worse than third. Thank goodness, because 4th and 5th play at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, and I didn't want to have to broadcast that early. So once again, here coming to you from New Berlin, Waterloo victorious 11-4. We will see you tomorrow. I'll be posting these to my YouTube channel tonight, H2O Pirates Media. And good night, everybody. Once again, final score of this game, Waterloo pulls it out with another 8-run inning. They win it 11-4. So long, everybody.